Hello everybody, this is Kyrix with more of the Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta 2017 Charity Run Round 2. As always, links in the description will take you to the 4-Job Fiesta website where you can make a donation to Child's Play charities. If you do so, leave a comment down below, let me know you donated. Likewise, if you click the links down below, you will find a link to my friend Eisen's channel. He is doing a run this year, however, I do not believe it is televised. Nonetheless, please get down there and show his channel some love. On the note of donations, I have made a donation, specifically a $4 donation, to get Summoner. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I did not do the full grinding. I did get flame rings for everyone, though. And they actually seem kind of fond of wearing them right now, so I'll let them. Those coral swords are gonna... Or that coral sword is gonna cause a bit of an issue, though. Let's go with this, even though it's weaker. So yeah, I've been leveling up my summoners lately. Bart's is up to like, what, level 4? And you'll see me shifting the jobs around because just because I can't use the abilities of them doesn't mean I'm not going to try to master them anyway. Like, Galuf has mastered Bard. Has Ferris mastered Bard? Ferris has mastered Bard. So yeah, it's just Bart's and Reyna right now that still need it. That's okay. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do things. I see now. Yeah, everyone's rocking dual cast right now. Because there's no reason for them not to. We're gonna be doing this. And then this can just attack for now. So yeah, the good news is I don't have double, what are they called, double red mages now, which means that at some point my summoners, well, my summoners will definitely be useful, but I mean at some point I will get a 4th class, and then the 5th, and it doesn't matter what the 4th is, I will make use of it while I have it, whatever it is, but I can't keep it. And the 5th class, well now it doesn't really matter what the 5th class is, because I have all the major stuff I need. Oh, sweetie, you silenced the wrong creature. Oh, speaking of which, I actually need to, do a thing. Because that is proof that yes, summons can be dual cast. And it's awesome when it is. You know what? Before I go too much deeper in here, that's nice. Let me go back and get the summon that I missed. There we go. Because yeah, there's a summon that I missed, and I need to not miss him. It's kind of important to my whole survival and shit. God, I can't tell you how weird it is to suddenly have magic after all this time. Real magic. You know, oh, really? That cast before Cure 2. Okay, good to know. Spell so nice I cast it twice. So yeah, let's go grab that summon while it still exists and while I still remember it. Not that I think I'm gonna particularly need a lightning summon just anytime soon, but why not have it, right? Yeah, I've already done stuff up here in the sense that I've gotten the flame rings. Not gonna lie, I kinda wish I'd grabbed the coral rings for what I'm about to do, but that's okay. Wow, first time. Not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of hoping my fourth job is Geomancer. Because it's a class I can use but not keep, and I'll be able to use it at a very... Well, no, I won't be able to use it then, never mind. I lose access to it. Derp to derp. How about that? I can use it next death's castle and be done with it, but no, I need it before that. I lose it before that. You know, your ass to the floor, old man. Come on. We almost done here. We are almost done here. It's a lot of hit points. For this point in the game, really. But yeah, the reason I couldn't find how much it costs to do a class is when you go to the website and you click like, oh, I want to switch with this class, it tells you how much each class costs. Summoner was a $4 one. So I spent $4 to get a Summoner. And it actually suggests, it's like, hey, you should do these things before you ever, you know, use them. And I basically sent the guy a tweet saying, hey, I'm about to the Earth Crystal. Can I make a $4 donation and swap one of my red mages for, what's it called? For a summoner? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. And I did pretty much on the spot. Which, sad for me, that's almost all the money I have. I think right now I'm up to $8. 5 was set aside for a tournament. 2 I had in cash. And just took one of the dollars to a gas station. Got a little dollar lotto scratch-off ticket. Because why not at this point, you know? And actually got double my money back. I won $2 more. I'm just going to go cash it in. So yeah, that is the extent of my finances. Before that I had 2 on my card. And I had 2 on the card, and then I had completely lost my train of thought. No, I had 2 on the card, and then I took 2 in cash, put them on the card as well to make it only. So technically the summoner only cost me 3 because I made $1 of it back. Wish I could actually make donations, you know. But I just don't have the money right now. All I can do is make the videos. Which, sadly, if the videos have triggered anyone to make donations, no one has told me so. Despite me asking in every single video. No, this not that one. This one. Damn it, I wish I had Thief. I need to take that off. But yeah, as far as the flame rings go, it's nice that it absorbs one very common element, cancels out another very common element, and is immune, or not immune, but severely weakened by an element that nobody uses. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Where the hell is it? Good news is we'll be getting Titan soon. And Titan is a fun summon because it's just powerful and nothing really resists Earth. Matter of fact, it's actually kind of a thing, which I can't do. Yet. I can't do it yet. But that's one of the tricks to beating the Crystal Guardians. Is to cast Float on the whole party and just summon Titan. You know. Because then Titan does all your work for you. Now, I know back in the earlier thing I said that I would never use, like, the extra abilities. For grinding against the wolves, I did actually use summons, because that let me multi-target them, you know, but for actual gameplay, I'm keeping dual cast, except in very rare circumstances. Really, there's no reason not to, you know. Sorry, Mia. You know, it suddenly occurred to me why she's called Mia La Mia. I'm referring to Monster Musume. And I think I may have just inadvertently skipped all of the good stuff. I think it's much. Really? But yeah, I'm reasonably confident in my ability to beat the game with the classes I now have. Like, I don't think this is going to become an issue at all, really. Because right now, Bard kind of sucks, but I have spells and songs and shit later that'll make up for it, and then there's the fact that with dual cast, I have the same casting abilities as the Red Mage. So, Bard will definitely contribute. I still don't know what my 4th class is, but right now each of them has their own... Well, 3 out of the 4 have their unique weapon thing. I hate how their speeds are all over the place. I can never predict who's going when. It's a friend's birthday, and she just commented on a post I made about happy birthday. Thought so. It's just a thank you thing. Thought it was worth checking out. I like the sound that makes, really. It's a fun sound. Oh, Bart's just got a job level up. And I just kind of fucked myself there. That's what's known as an idiot trap. Sad thing is I don't have to go through all these fights, I can just run away. I just haven't been. Yeah, I need to go back and get those treasures. Actually, before I do that, there is a save point up here. Oh my god! I haven't been stocking up on tents and cottages. Whoops. I think I've got one of each. Let's find out. I have one of each. So, let's go get those treasures, just in case they are. No, we're not fighting Ronka Knights. Those things have way too much health right now, when I'm trying to conserve a bit. I mean, it's one thing to spam double spells all the time, but, and even though I have the magic right now to do it, doesn't make it a good idea. Like Chris Rock said, you can drive a car with your feet if you want to. That don't make it a good idea. That went surprisingly well. I could have sworn there's something else down here, though. Oh, there it is. I see it now. It's kind of funny how Final Fantasy has just programmed you to see an enemy and know what it's hurt by. You know? It's like, ah, you are a snake lady. I know exactly how to harm you best. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm getting this one now. Golden shield. Completely worthless to me, but thank you. Well, actually, no, nothing's completely worthless except Excalibur. I can sell this. And even that's not completely useless, you can throw it. I can't throw it, but you can. You probably got ninja on your roll. I can't get ninja, I'm playing 750. Oh! Didn't know this was a thing. Let's save, but not yet do anything else. I just wish that red mages could cast Osmos. That's a lot of fun. Imagine me just every single... I could see that going on certain boss fights. Just, okay, I'm gonna cast this, then Osmos, then this, then Osmos. Seems like a good idea to me. Let me just remind myself, the level 2 spells are casted 9 MP or 10? No. Just for the record, summoning Shiva costs as much as casting Fire 2 or Ice 2. You know what? Let's do this. I know what she's going to do. There we go. And that just tapped both of my red mages, in a very literal sense. Nope, we're done. I'm out of a lot of my MP that I would normally use to fight you with. Nope. Nope. And that works still. Kind of reminds me of a Team 4-star thing. They were playing Attack of the Saiyans, because that's their current project. And they ran away from one enemy, and then their next 4 encounters were that exact same enemy. I'm like, dude, he's following you. You're being stalked. It's not perfect, but what isn't in life, really? There's something to be had up here. Yes. I just don't remember where it leads. I don't remember what this thing's hurt by. So let's find out. This thing's hurt by fuck you. So let's go. Yeah, as I thought. Shouldn't have thought that, though. Kill it. Kill it with Ifrit. Kill it with Hellfire. Shit. Like we're using that cabin. I'm an idiot, by the way. The whole reason I thought I was done after 2 Because this thing only had 800 HP. That was Bart's. That may, in fact, be the first time I have ever cast that spell. Just letting that out there. I don't think I've ever, in the history of Final Fantasy V, cast that spell before today. I always have antidotes because they're cheap. That was completely not worth my time. Now I know where to go for progress. Where's the treasure? Did I just pick up another cottage? Because if so, that's great. I actually need one of those. Nope. Fuck this. We're not playing this game. Oh, that's right. I forgot Hydra and Ghidra are 2 different enemies. Just so that I can say I've killed one. Thanks for the heal. Ifrit it is. Can't have that much left. Another Ifrit, I guess. I'm about to heal and save anyway. You know what, I could go for progress and just extend the length of the episode, but fuck it. I'm about to hit a save point. Let's just call it there for now. You guys can find out how this happens tomorrow. Meanwhile, I'll find out in the next couple minutes. I'm not the one getting cliffhanged, you are. And I'm okay with that. Alright everyone, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.